to bring it forth to your community, right, and spread these words just like spreading the gospel. Yep. And next, we will have our Mr. King Jayms, our Blue Diamond GLG Inner Circle and the Caribbean franchisee. He has a message to all the Onelifers. So let us hear from Mr. King Jayms. And James, are you there? Let me see. Oh, have we fixed him? Just give me a moment, please. Just give me one moment. Let me find King. Have we set King? Just give me a moment, King. Oh, I'm sorry, King. I have not set you as co-host. My apologies. Well, King, all yours.
With you.
So sorry about that.
No
Sir, the
problem,
mic is
brother.
yours.
Pleasant good day to every single person that's here. Lovely, amazing presentation by all thus far. I enjoyed every bit of what's being shared thus far. And I want to ride along the train of thought that Simon left with everyone about getting on the bus and getting off of the bus. And sometimes a lot of people misunderstand that concept. The bus may leave from point A with the intentions to get to Z. Along the way, somebody might get off at C, somebody might get off at F, somebody might get off at L. We are 5 years, as he's going to celebrate in Vietnam, a company that's a living organization that is doing tremendous and have been doing tremendous things. And within this 5 years, the bus is still moving. It has not stopped. But some people got off in year 1, some people got off in year 2, some in year 4, some about to get off still. For me, and all who spoke on the call, and many of the leaders that you're hearing from, GLG members, they're committed to riding the bus until we get to Z. And personally, getting to Z is when all the coins are mined. When the mining process is finished, I think our journey would have been complete. So here's my topic, and here's a message I want to send very clear to everyone within the Onelife community, and especially to the fans of Onelife. The fans that seems to love Onelife more than us, because they speak about us nonstop. I want to address those individuals that's listening to the sound of my voice, because I know you're listening, and we appreciate you so much for making us popular. What is Onelife? Who are we? Let me remind you that we are responsible for selling One Academy packages. That is what we do as Onelife members. We were first enrolled to sell and offer One Academy packages. So we are bringing, and our responsibility is to bring education of finance to the masses. So I want to mention or discuss some of what's going to occur over the next couple of days, and I want to remind you of why it's going to occur and the fact that this movie, because it's a movie that we're in. You heard Stan speak about The Matrix. It's a movie that we're in. This movie that is taking place, we have seen before. It just have different actors. So what do I mean by that? We have seen people leave the company time and time again. And every time someone leaves, this leader might have said so much negative about the person who left. Then they leave and they do the same exact thing that they were condemning the other person who left. It's amazing how this movie have so many sequels. So here what I understand. The people that don't leave do this. So in order for you not to leave Onelife organization, you need to have one, the revelation of what this concept is. Because not everyone grasps the revelation. The concept is not about trading your coin for fiat currency. It has not been that. And everyone who has been teaching that kind of philosophy, Majority of the persons that started in 2014, 2015, they are weeding their way out because they have been carrying the wrong message. Let me prove my point. I just want to read one sentence in our beloved founder book. Page 36. Please take note. Page 36. She said, remember when we told you only 5% of you will read the courses until the end? Only 5% of you will try the quizzes and get the diploma. You reading this manual belong to the top 5%, and you should be proud of yourself. She wrote that in the book, knowing that 95% of the people that started on the bus were paid actors that would have jumped off the bus at some point in time. So you as on the call, are you a part of the top 5% that's going to see this movie, see this journey through? I don't believe, me personally, anyone that would have read the book can walk away from the organization. So immediately, you should get in contact with Sophia, order the books by the hundreds, and start selling to your network at once. Have it in every deal shaker office and offer it with immediate effect. So we can start to educate the persons on what the vision truly means. That's one. Two, I'm under the firm belief that people that walk away from this organization and have the audacity to speak negative about the organization have no One Academy understanding. None. No understanding of One Academy. Why would I make such a statement? Because they are attempting to redo what we have already started and we are doing. They go and start their own company or join an existing company that is mirroring what we have already accomplished and continue to do. Every cryptocurrency needs a community. We have the biggest cryptocurrency community in the world. We have the only usable platform in the world. Where are you going to get value with what? So it leads me to speak about this report that a lot of people are concerned about. And for me, I'm not too concerned. And I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to discuss it as I share my screen. And I'm going to let you know why you should also not be concerned and why you should stand your ground. I'm going to remind you of the movie scenes that have played before so you can feel confident in who you are with your understanding of what money is. Money is whatever we agree upon to exchange for goods and services. The reason why I am so committed to my belief, the country that I'm from have a population of 1.3 to 1.5 million persons. And we have our own currency. And if I leave my country, there's nowhere in the world that accepts my currency as a method of payment. Onelife is double the size of my country. And I have left my country and been to other parts of the world where I was able to use my coin for goods and services. In our mission, we speak about creating a global community. If you understand that we are a country, there's no way for you to not comprehend that our currency is real. Because we have a country that agree. It's just an online country, but it's a country nonetheless. So let's share the screen and discuss what is going to come. So within the next couple of days, we are going to witness a report that may or may not come out, because I know the company is doing everything within their power to go against this report that is really of the highest amount of foolishness, and that's me being kind. The reporter is this guy by the name of Jamie Bartlett. When I've looked up and did my research on Mr. Jamie is not a full-time employee of BBC. Mr. Jamie is a blogger and an author. He has written books. So I believe he's picking up this opportunity to do this so-called interview and report to attract more attention to who he is, so he can sell more books, so he can get more attention to his blog. If you notice, it is a podcast. It's not BBC TV news, but it's a podcast. It is a radio program that they'll be airing. It is not that important or relevant. Also, if you check the list of senior staff and staff members, his name is not in the list. So then you're going to say, oh, they have a lot of employees. Oh, yes, they do. 22,401 employees. So his story is one of many. But not you have to ask yourself is which side of the story is he telling, and why that story is one-sided. I would ask Jamie if he can get this message. Please interview me. Please interview Simon, Fred, Luca, Stan. Please interview members that's still here. Ask yourself why every single member that he has interviewed is former Onelife members. And what do these members have in common? Their own personal interest in gains to attract Onelife individuals. What makes no common sense to me is why they want to attract the same individuals that they're speaking bad against. It's baffling. But here what makes no sense. We want so much information. Everybody wants to be in tune. Everybody wants the report. Everybody wants to know what's happening, what's going on. Yet when we get the information, the same IMAs that want the information is the same IMAs that are detrimental with the information. Because we put it out there. So it's not by coincidence that this report is going to be launched while the company is going through their CDD process to get one approved to be on the exchange. It's not by accident that this is unfolding at this timely 2-week period. If you remember the first time we had the roadmap concept that was going to be unrolled in January 2018, the very same day the roadmap was supposed to be put in action was the same day that the authorities went inside of the office. Who do you think gave them that information? The very same people on these reports. Now, I promised myself not to call names, but you are well aware of who are the people that used to promote this business with so much sincerity, with so much heart, but now they're turned against the very same business that has created them. Let me remind you that every single, I don't care who they are, every single leader that walked away from this opportunity only became popular, known, made money because of Onelife. Prior to Onelife, in the MLM industry, in the network marketing industry, I knew none of them. You either. They all received their fame, their glory, their wealth from Onelife. Furthermore, many have moved on to cryptocurrency opportunities. 99% of the network that we have, myself included, please understand, had no knowledge and didn't even know the word cryptocurrency. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. I sat down with an owner of a company and he had no knowledge of cryptocurrency until Onelife introduced it to him. And he left Onelife and started his own company. Wow. So what are we going to do? Are we going to take this report and allow it to damage our brand? Or are we going to operate on the belief and understanding of who we are? This is not the first time there's been a BBC report. They have already had other reports of persons that really are irrelevant. Now they're teaming up. Individuals that used to speak so ill on each other have found a common ground. Us. My thing is, if we are such a scam, if we are going to crash anyway, if we are going to fall, why not leave us alone? Why constantly attack? That's what I need us to think about as a network. So what do we do? I don't want to just talk. I want to suggest. What do we do is focus and build the business. That's what we ought to do. We ought to operate at the highest level regarding working our organization. We need to promote what we have always been about in our ecosystem, that you don't hear any of the negative talk about, communicate about, or share, is the work we have done across the globe under the One World Foundation. When Dr. Ruja created this whole One World Foundation, she catered it for children. And if you notice, we have helped over 13,000 plus children. Over 800 different lunches and things we have provided. Scholarships all across the globe. Working towards preventing child labor. Have built sanitation facilities in countries in Africa. Have given the tablet, the one tablet, 1,000 in Uganda. We have supported medical interventions. We have over 100 different projects across the globe. This is our ecosystem. Why BBC don't report about this? This is a report that they should report. So for me, when I look at the pictures across the globe of what it is we do, how we help, it baffles me when the same people that was here chanting and praising the company could turn around and speak so negative about the company. Is it for personal greed and gain? Absolutely. It's personal greed and gain. They want to attract you to a new opportunity. So here what? Damn the opportunity you're in. My suggestion to you, friends, is to focus and build your business. This is Trinidad here. So, did you know education is a powerful driver for poverty reduction and sustainable economic development. That's why I know we have the hottest selling product in the world. Our product is education and education based. We offer what the world needs. We have exactly what will free generations. So yesterday I was in communication with some of the team, and here's one of the main points that I want to make before I close. No matter what is said, we have all been living a life where fiat currency, the paper currency, has continuously lost value every single year that we have been alive. The trend is not going to stop. This opportunity is a way out of that bubble that we have been in. There's no way we can go back and stay in the lifestyle of fiat. So here's the responsibility of you and I. Because we have learned the truth and the reality of what cryptocurrency should look like and represent, it is a moral responsibility that we do not allow others to pervert, to distort the true message of what cryptocurrency should be. It should be backed by trust. It should be used for exchange of goods and services. It should be the one we represent that encaptures all the true essence of cryptocurrency. So friends, we are designed for regulation and not speculation. We are designed to be a global use accepted, one of a kind, the first that desires to participate alongside the existing financial system. Do not allow your dreams to be stolen. Your dream is not to sell the coin. If you let me tell it, but that's a whole nother episode, I don't believe in the exchange per se. I understand the exchange, but what the real intentions of it should be different from how many think. So if you ask me about exchange or you message me about exchange, I will let you know I don't know nothing about it because I don't believe in it to a point. Because the exchange should be for goods and services for my ones. That's the exchange that we need. Digital bartering at the highest level. And that's what we're offering to the world. So our mission, should you choose to continue to accept it, should you choose to continue to believe, is to free Constantine by building the business and not leaving while we are in the best part of our opportunity. Now is the time for you to build the business. Now is the time for you to share with everyone. Now is the time for you to look alive, look ahead, and build like never before. Friends, that's all of me and some. I wish I could share 1 or 2 minutes with you. I think my time has run its course. Yes, Fred?
No problem. We are all listening.
I think my time has run its course. I don't want to go over my time at all. But maybe I leave with one last story. I've heard a story once, and it really hit home. They compared us humans, to garbage trucks. And it is said we are garbage trucks because some people are filled up with hate, anger, despair, stress, and many things that are negative. And like any garbage truck, they look to dump. So you might meet someone that want to dump all of that on you. And the moment they want to dump that on you, you have to just smile, look, understand who they are, no matter how they approach you, and wave. Understanding you're not going to give them the opportunity to dump it on you. Life, my friends, is 10% of what you do, but 90% of how you react to what happens to you. So our reaction should be to do what we do best: care and share. Continue to learn so we can earn. Promote, promote, promote. This one life for more life. One's out.
Thank you, King. Wow. Thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful message to all the one-lifers. I like what you said. You know, they should interview us. They should interview you, and not those people that who give their side of story. That is really very, very powerful message. Thank you, King. Thank you so much once again for this powerful message. Right, like what King have said. You know, it makes us ponder. It makes us wonder. You know, why am I doing this still? You see, so there are people who left the bus, there's new people who come on the bus, but why am I doing this still? It's because we have the belief, right? Well, time has overrun a little bit tonight because of some technical hiccups, okay, on the translation. But nevertheless,